I don't really think it's going to affect team sports. Football, obviously, they play independently already. Rugby the same, although obviously the British Lions are, touring team every 4 years.
Sure.
Scotland will still be a part of that. It's really the Olympic sports, that's what we're looking at here. And 13 of our 65 medals at London 2012 were won by Scots.
True, yeah.
I don't think we'll ever finish third in the medals table again if they do vote yes. I think it'd be a huge shame, and Team GB, they've been a big part of Team GB. A big question that I don't think has been asked yet is that if it is a yes vote, then Scotland need to be admitted by the International Olympic Committee. There's no guarantee that would happen in time for the 2016 Games in Rio, so you could have a generation of Scottish athletes and competitors who miss out on Olympic Games, which would be a huge shame. It's obviously not a big enough reason for a different outcome, but
sure.
It is something to consider.
Very interesting question, actually, yeah.
But in terms of team sports, it's not going to make any difference. It's very much those Olympic sports, athletics, World Championship athletics, and swimming, those kind of things, rowing as well.
Sure. Big weekend as well in the football, isn't it, Tim? So we've got a lot of the deadline day signings making their debuts. Which games should we be looking forward to, do you think? I
think there's 3 key games that involve the London teams this weekend. First of all, you've got Arsenal versus Manchester City tomorrow lunchtime. I think that's going to be a very interesting game. Danny Welbeck will be making his debut for Arsenal. He'll be playing up front, a central role for him. That'll be very interesting to see how he gets on. Bit of a grudge match these days, Arsenal-Man City. Obviously, quite a few Arsenal players have gone to Man City over the last few years. Sanya obviously went this summer on a free transfer. Arsenal haven't got a great record against City in recent seasons, so they're going to want to get one over on them, particularly after last season. They conceded 6 up in Manchester.
Absolutely.
It's obviously very early days in the season, but Arsenal will want to get a positive result because it can really show teams that they are going to be genuine contenders. I think another one is Chelsea-Swansea. It's an unlikely top-of-the-table clash. Swansea have been fantastic so far, 100% record. Going to be a tough task at Stamford Bridge. And the third and final one, really, for me, is QPR going up to Old Trafford on Sunday. United still looking for their first win of the season. QPR are going to be having Rio Ferdinand going back to Old Trafford for the first time. He was there for 12 years as a player. Sandro's going to make his debut. I thought that was an excellent signing from Spurs.
Definitely.
But really, all eyes are on United. Radamel Falcao, one of the best players in the world, certainly one of the best strikers in the world. He's going to be making his debut for United. A number of other players will be making their debuts. Daley Blind, Marcus Rojo as well. And you've got Di Maria making his Old Trafford debut. So it's going to be a huge occasion at Old Trafford. And I think everyone's expecting not just a win for United, but they really need to perform. They've spent a huge amount of money this summer, and it's going to be a very difficult task for QPR.